Hello and welcome to Corner Kick on Gusto TV.
Yes.
My name is Andy, and you can also call me Coach Andy on this one.
Coach Andy, who give you coach?
No, you go to see now. You go to see the South.
How far? What's going on, bro?
I'm good. How about you?
Very well. Welcome to Corner Kick. Yes, right here today on Gusto TV. We love you. We appreciate you.
So you know how things went down yesterday. Yesterday was the first round of Champions League. The Champions League came back and it was exciting. So much fixtures to go. So you know what's going to happen. Let's have a quick rundown of how it went yesterday. So yesterday we had the first game of the night. To all United fans, I'm sure you're really sad. But then Young Boys against Manchester United, you can call it the Young Boys versus the Old Men, and the Young Boys defeated the Big Boys. Yes. The Young Boys defeated the Big Boys, that's Manchester United, by 2-1.
2-1, yes.
We had Sevilla against Salzburg 1-1. Dynamo Kiev, Benfica.
That was goalless, yes.
Barcelona, Bayern. We had Bayern trumping Barcelona as usual.
Yes, at the Camp Nou. Villarreal 2-2 against Atalanta. And of course, Lille played a goalless draw with Wolfsburg as well. Malmo, of course, lost 3-0 to the old lady Juventus. Chelsea, Romelu Lukaku once again 1-0 against Zenit St. Petersburg from Russia.
So let's move to the first game, which is Young Boys versus Manchester United.
Yes.
So let's talk about this game.
Anyways, very quickly, for me, I would put this whole thing on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I was going to ask you that.
Trust
me.
This is all on Ole. Ole cannot take the wheel at this moment. He does not even have the keys to the vehicle. Yet, not talk of taking the wheel.
Well, he also said he talked about the pitch, the turf of the pitch.
It does not matter. Trust me, a Man City will go to Young Boys in Switzerland. Even with 9 men, Man City would not lose that match.
So, he shouldn't have made that sub.
Well, I feel that he just does not have a tactical, expertise, or he does not have the required tactical expertise to actually win that game or to even draw the game. It's really, really sad. I don't know why he would take Ronaldo out of the game. When you needed goals. Okay. The moment you took out Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes out of the game, these guys, even the defenders are coming out like, you know what? These guys, it don't finish for them now. They really don't have any other thing. Pogba, yes, was still in the game, but of course, we know Ronaldo and Fernandes were like the major stars of the match yesterday.
So you wouldn't blame it on the red card?
No, not at all. I don't at all.
So a 10-man United should have beaten Young Boys.
Even if you don't beat them, at least try as much as possible to hold on to the 1-1 draw.
A 94th
if you can't score, don't concede. Yes.
Jesse Lingard, obviously, the sub that was made for Ronaldo, giving out the ball. So you're saying Solskjaer made the mistake. The whole fault is on Solskjaer. Nobody else.
Everything is on Ole. This guy cannot take the wheel anywhere. And I believe that United, the earlier, the better they realize this. Of course, the better.
Okay, so you've had that. He has said Ole is not on the wheel anymore. So who do you think is the man to take over that wheel to move United to where they want to go to?
Yes.
So straight on to the next one. Chelsea against Zenit St. Petersburg. The man, Romelu Lukaku, coming in again with his head to head in Chelsea to a 1-0 victory over Zenit St. Petersburg.
Of course, this game was a very, very tough game for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It was really, really exciting. It was a good one. Shout out to all Chelsea fans. You guys have Lukaku. This guy is proving, to be worth the whole money that was paid for him, over 93 million pounds.
Yes.
For him, that was really, really good. And of course, I believe that Lukaku this season is going to really, really do well. And I believe that this guy is playing really well like this because he's got the one and only Thomas Tuchel under him, above him actually, to be the boss. This guy is a tactical genius. And I respect him for that. 2 Champions League finals back to back. Amazing.
And not just that, he has registered 25 clean sheets since he joined Chelsea in January. That is 25 clean sheets, the most by any manager from then till now.
That is so sick.
And obviously, you have to give it to the likes of Mendy and Rudiger, because Rudiger has been playing so well under Tuchel. He was one of the people they wanted to sell.
Looking for this guy.
They wanted to sell him before now, and right now he's a rock behind for Chelsea. They call him hustling for them,
this guy
blocking all things.
He's really, really dope. He's really, 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 really dope. Yes.
Moving on to the game that got everyone talking yet again.
Were you surprised by the score?
I wasn't surprised, were you?
So no, not at all.
I remember telling Paul yesterday I was expecting a 3-goal or a 4-goal this thing, and yes, my prediction was right. It was a 3-goal.
Of course, Barcelona seems to be like a team in transition, right? Right now, Ronald Koeman, I don't know what that guy is doing. He's still doing at the Camp Nou right now. Of course, we know there's a Braithwaite out for the year. Injury. We know there's Memphis Depay. Sergio Roberto was being booed by the fans yesterday. Gerard Piqué was saying, "Oh, why are the fans doing this?" But I believe that Barcelona at this stage will lose to anybody. Okay. Trust me.
So Barcelona in that game yesterday, they had 0 goals, they had 0 shot on target, they had 47% of the possession, they were sitting back, they were playing more of a counter-attack. But this is not the Barcelona we used to know.
Definitely.
So whose fault is this? Is this the manager's fault, or just that the players, they have the caliber of players and not the players for Barca?
I believe that it's both ways.
Okay.
Barcelona right now do not have the players that could compete against the top guys. You don't put a Braithwaite, who is out right now, or a Memphis Depay, Sergio Roberto, and a couple of them. I mean, these guys just do not have the required star power right now. And to make matters worse, Ronald Koeman doesn't seem to be the guy. I don't know what has Koeman won for him to say, oh, he's qualified, for Laporta to say he's qualified to be the manager for Barcelona. So really, I'm really, really surprised right now, because the coach should have been gone earlier than now. Maybe they will sack him eventually, but I believe that Koeman is one of the. If Thomas Tuchel should go to Barcelona, they might not win anything, but they would improve.
But we had this almost similar result last season when Koeman was in there, and almost the same set of players there.
Yes, I agree with you, but I believe that right now Barcelona just they are not.
Or won't you just say just Bayern that is too good for Barca?
No. Credit to Bayern, credit to Bayern and everything. Well, even Bayern, as a last year, they were better last year than this year. I would say that.
Oh, would you say?
Yes, I'll say that. Trust me.
And this man right here, Robert Lewandowski has scored 75 UEFA Champions League goals against in all his Champions League career, and he has scored in 18 straight matches.
Champions League matches.
18 straight matches.
That's a massive.
That's so massive for this number 9. Record. Do you think anybody can overthrow him in all of Europe, going as top scorer?
I mean, Lewandowski, got the record for the most goals in Bundesliga last season. When he scored about 43 or 44 goals. Beating I think Gerd Müller.
Broke Muller's record in Bayern
in the Bundesliga. This is really, really amazing. Of course, Lewandowski, a major poacher. It's so sad that he doesn't, he's not coming from a country that is well known. He's from Poland. Poland will not win anything with just Lewandowski. They need a whole lot more. But of course, we know his talent is quite undeniable. We know that this guy is a striker. Do you understand?
The striker.
He's a striker of the strikers. So Lewandowski definitely is unstoppable at the moment, and I believe that this season is also going to get into the goals massively.
So you tell us how you feel that if Lewandowski will end up topping Europe again this season. So moving on to the fixtures that we have for today, as you know, the Champions League continues. Today we have the likes of Besiktas against Borussia Dortmund.
Milan set to is in Turkey right now to face Besiktas, and I believe that that one is going to go down to the wire. I expect goals in this match.
A lot of goals, actually.
A lot of goals in this match. BVB, Dortmund score a lot of goals. Sheriff, in Israel versus Shakhtar Donetsk. I believe that Shakhtar should be able to hold their own against Sheriff. Club Brugge, Belgium versus Paris Saint-Germain. Messi and the rest of them are traveling to Belgium to face Club Brugge, and I expect that they won't disappoint. Mbappe, you have Neymar,
Messi,
you have Messi, you have Ramos at the back, you have
Donnarumma. Ramos may not be available.
Yes, you have Donnarumma at the back as well, the goalkeeper. So I believe that of course you would expect Messi and the gang to go to Belgium to pick all 3 points. Man City at the Etihad Stadium against Leipzig. Of course, this guy is traveling all the way from Germany down to England. I expect City to actually deal with them. Maybe not so much. Maybe I expect about a 2-3-0, or maybe a 3-1. Because Leipzig also, score a couple of goals.
But you know what happened against Leipzig and Man United?
Yes.
So you never can tell again in Manchester.
Yeah, so Atletico versus Porto. Yes, Diego Simeone, facing the guys all the way from Portugal. Well, I expect a win from Atletico in this one, a very slim one. At that Liverpool at Anfield against Milan. In Istanbul, deja vu.
Another one. This is a Champions League classic again.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have Sporting against Ajax, and this will be rounding up with Inter Milan against Real Madrid.
Now,
another big
major
game.
One.
Another big game. So let's go into some of them. Let's start with PSG. Now we have these 3 men coming in again. Do you think Messi will be on will be on spot today?
I think Messi is going to be among the goals tonight. I don't know about Mbappe and Neymar, but I think Messi is going to be among the goals.
Messi is going to be among
tonight.
goals tonight.
Yes.
So talking about the classics, Liverpool versus AC Milan.
The last time, the last major time these guys met, 3-3 at the Champions League final in 2005 was a major one. Move to penalties. Of course, we remembered how Hernan Crespo had to 3-0 and all of that. So it was really major. Yes.
So we have 13 Champions League titles between these three. Between these two, 7 for AC and 6 for Liverpool. So this match, is it going to be another classic Champions League game?
Well, it's going to be another classic Champions League game, and I expect the goals to flow as well at Anfield. Olivier Giroud is set to return to England to face Liverpool, and I expect the goals to flow. Yes.
And these 3 men too on target.
Definitely, I expect Salah to be on target. Firmino, I don't know. Mane has not been has been quite indifferent in terms of his form and everything. Yeah, but I expect Salah to be among the goals tonight.
All right, then, you heard the man. Do you think these 3 men, the 3 frontiers for Liverpool, will be among the goals tonight, or will Olivier Giroud on his return to England deal with Liverpool? So let us know in the comment section.
Definitely.
And this is still Corner Kick, and maybe tomorrow on Friday we'll be back to give you the latest as regarding the world of football. Yes, and also the Premier League preview. Remember, my name is Andy, and Coach Andy. Thank you for reminding me of my name that I've gotten completely.